Yeah, hello our partners. My name is Rancipta Julenda. I'm one of the tutors and I'm with...
Egi. My name is Egi. Just Egi.
Okay.
I have full name, but it has to be a secret.
Alright, man. So, welcome to our show today.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yes, okay. It's a pleasure of having you here. We're going to talk about a few things. Jadi kita mau bicara sesuatu nih.
Right.
And I have set some things here for you and then you just have to, just respond it the way you are.
Alright.
Sesuai dengan
Alright.
pengalaman pribadi dan lainnya. Topik kita hari ini guys, ini mengenai gimana sih posisi seorang guru yang dulunya pernah jadi student, nah sekarang jadi guru gitu. Ya, jadi kita fokusnya ke situ guys. Oke? Yeah. So, first, what makes it different? I mean like you have a transition now dari murid jadi guru gitu loh. Jadi apa sih bedanya gitu?
What makes it different? I don't think there are a lot of changes actually. I mean, I am still dealing with language kan, masih sama dengan berkutat dengan bahasa Inggris.
Right.
But bedanya kalau me as a student, I was like experimenting a lot of things. But as a teacher, I see people experimenting and I have to pay attention on everyone. Kalau me as a student kan, I experimenting myself. I try a lot of things, but the focus is with myself.
Jadi kalau jadi guru ini, from being a teacher ini lebih kayak you have to deal with them,
a lot of people,
with the expectations and
yeah.
kayak apa? Ketika mereka datang tuh, ini loh masalahku,
Yeah.
I want you to fix it gitu.
Yeah.
Sedangkan kalau jadi murid lebih ke personal ya.
Personal problem, like I know my problem, but sometimes I don't know my problem, and then my teacher just let me know that okay, this is wrong, and then you should do it like this.
Okay. So, but fundamentally secara dasar itu beda nggak sih kira-kira?
Well, it's a lot. Maybe it's because more things to cover and more things to do as a teacher. But as a student, it's just enjoying the activity from the teacher. But as a teacher, we enjoy the activity and then we enjoy seeing our students to do the activity like speaking, listening, reading, writing, right? But there is another thing to do, like you have to observe and then you have to pay attention and then you have to monitor everybody so that they will do the activity and then enjoy it as well.
I see. So a lot of things to cover, lebih banyak lah. Sedangkan kalau being a student itu lebih kayak you just enjoy the show.
Yeah, I just
whether the show is good or not, you'll see it later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right. Okay, that's nice. Next. Okay, so when you were a student before, so what is the most horrible activity that you ever had in English class? You know, it can be in school or it can be in course or it can be in any other places. So the worst one, horrible one. Like I just want to get out of this class as soon as possible. You know, things like that.
I have to apologize to my teacher for saying this.
Full disclosure, by the way.
No, I'm not going to say the name though, but why it's good.
Okay.
Alright.
So whoever Egi's teacher is,
I'm sorry, really sorry about this, but
Yeah.
When I became a student for like 12 years at school,
Oh, it's cool. Okay.
I hated grammar. I suppose.
So grammar.
Yeah, because sometimes it's confusing a lot. Like I don't know how things work. You know, like it's really confusing. Like let's say tenses. It has like 16 or 12 tenses, and then but it's just the names.
Right.
Not including the sentence form, the positive, negative, and it
All that
the
mental,
interrogative,
yeah.
right?
All that mental
So there are
languages.
a lot of things to cover,
Right.
a lot of things to
Right.
that swallow
Yeah.
to process, right? But I also hate to, I don't know. It's more about the understanding part. When I was in the college, studying the English education, I'm taking English education at IKIP now. Right? In my first year, I had a speaking class, reading class, listening, and writing.
Right.
Also, I have grammar class.
Okay,
So
the whole package.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole package. But I learned them separately
Okay.
in separated class.
Okay.
So at that time, I some kind of compare between my activity in the grammar class and my activity in speaking class. So I happen to realize kalau what we do actually is just similar.
It's pretty much the same.
Yeah,
sama aja
pretty
gitu.
much the same, right? But in the grammar class, I learned a lot about the theory, about how to use it, about the names, about the forms, and a lot of details to cover, right? And in the speaking class, we don't mention anything about it. We just get on with the speaking. We just engage in action.
Regardless of their grammar,
Yeah.
nggak penting bener atau nggak
Yeah.
penting ngomong aja, okay, right?
It's just like writing that.
Just like writing,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, I think the most horrible part of learning English is grammar.
So it's more into grammar then.
Yeah. But I'm actually the kind of learner yang belajar through concept. I observe things and the way they connected to one another.
Jadi lebih kayak belajar what is the purpose of this.
Yeah.
So you need to understand the concept. Okay, for example like simple present tense, right? Jadi pasti manfaatnya simple present tense ini
Yeah.
gitu kan.
Yeah.
Right. So you need to understand the concept first, then you can apply it in real life. Okay. So that's the thing that's kind of missing, gitu ya.
Yeah.
Kebanyakan.
Yeah, maybe because I'm that kind of learner gitu kan, dan in my school year I never got a chance to see how things connected to one another. Karena biasa mostly we focus on the grammar and then grammar every day karena kita cuma mau national exam lulus aja gitu kan, right? But there was no speaking.
So you don't have that opportunities to explore.
Enough opportunities, yes.
Again, like you said, experimenting. With it,
Experimenting,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
But it's more like the theory, and then I hated it. But in my college year, in the first or second year, I was really curious of why do we use, let's say, simple present tense,
Right.
to say present event, right? But we use present perfect to say present events. But at the same time, we also mention the past event terus relate ke present event.
Jadi kayak ada permainan timeline di situ ya.
Yeah, that's when I notice kalau okay, they are connected. Then I stay curious about that, and then I dig deeper when I know that okay, I hate that, but I prefer the speaking one.
Right. I see. But do we need the theory in terms of I think like in every kind of learning, of course you need theory, but specifically in English, do we need that? Like, do we need to understand like, okay, this is the grammar, this is simple present tense. Okay, you need to understand this is noun, this is verb, this is adjective. Do you think that students need that, like to understand all that meta languages? Do you think they need that, or they just need I just need the practical one?
They need that as the introduction to the skill, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because I learn through concept and
Okay.
see how things connected to one another. But learning grammar, learning vocabulary, how they pronounce everything, it only gives you the introductory part
Right.
to the speaking. I mean, gimana caranya kita bisa ngomong? Misalnya kan, gurunya bilang, okay, our topic today is family and friends. Terus tiba-tiba, okay, how many brothers and sisters do you have? Without the introductory
The
part,
introductory part, okay.
kan biasanya kan murid bakal bilang, okay, one brother, one sister. Kan seharusnya kan, I have 2 brothers or I have 1 brother and 1 sister.
Okay.
Now that part is actually the vocabulary and then grammar and then pronunciation part. So it means
Okay.
that
So they need that
they need that, but
as
not,
an introduction.
yeah, as the
Only
introduction.
introduction. Okay.
Hanya untuk leading gitu
Uh-huh.
kan. Kalau misalnya kan sekarang kan lebih banyak kan yang ini 50%. Terus speaking the other skills kan 50%. In school kebanyakan seperti itu. Makanya kalau misalnya I also just finished my teaching practice in one of the schools
Okay.
in Pontianak and
Full disclosure, by the way.
fully I didn't censor it. Right, so
No. Yes, okay.
in my teaching practice
Uh-huh.
I found out something really messed up. Like the book says that we need to teach the students about the skills, but there was no
Opportunities.
introductory.
An introduction. So you just get on the show. Just
Get on the show.
Get on with it. Just like whether they understand or not, just go
Yeah.
on. Okay.
And
what
it's-
happened then when you? What about the students when they have that?
They cheat, of course,
Oh, okay.
because almost every day we just do exercises
Exercises.
and they cheat. The
Yeah.
whole class.
And they don't have this motivation to actually learn the language, but it's more like, okay, I just want to get past
They
this.
hate it. Yes, they hate
They just want to get past that that minimum score just to get on with it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, I'm not blaming.
Well, no one.
I'm not blaming.
Yeah, no one is blaming.
I'm
No
not-
one's blaming anyone. It's just that it's just sometimes the way it is. Like, connecting with that. So I was also a teacher in a school as well, and it's the same thing happened. Like, it's gimana ya? Kayak
A few years ago.
honestly, yeah. Like, honestly, I don't feel. I feel the enjoyment of misalnya ngajarin mereka hal yang baru. Like the simplest thing that I can say, misalnya gini, okay, ajarin tentang introduction part, okay, introduction part. So introduction terus kita ajarin sampai akhir. And what makes me really happy is it's not the perfect way of them saying that particular expressions. It's more into like they are aware with that. Jadi misalnya, okay, I teach that on the previous day, and then on the next day, what happened is that when I arrived to school, I saw one of the students, and then the students is like, "Hello sir, good morning. How are you doing today?" So I was like, "Oh, okay." I was so happy at that time, like, "Oh, the student is like saying that particular expression, and he doesn't care
About the
about the grammar, about the pronunciation, not even the environment
Yeah.
itself. Like, he's really confident, and not only one, but 2, 3 students, and they're really confident. And that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You know?
I mean, I think it's also regarding to the concept of languages.
Yeah.
Right? Because scientifically speaking, we can understand language automatically,
Exactly.
not through the way people say the language, bukan dengan cara mereka ngomong,
No.
tapi juga dengan lihat apa yang mereka lakukan with body language gestures.
Right. Exactly.
Kayak misalnya orang bilang I don't know, like I don't know, like
So universally, when people,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know, like you know what I mean.
Dan ini sebenarnya memang scientific evidence kalau misalnya language is universal.
Yep.
Walaupun dibedakan misalnya bahasa Melayu, bahasa Indonesia, kemudian bahasa Inggris, Prancis, bahkan bahasa yang tidak menggunakan alfabet.
Latin.
Kayak misalnya kanji
Ya,
dari
right.
Jepang gitu
Okay.
kan. Nah, sebenarnya mereka tuh punya universal art, which means kalau belajar struktur bahasanya, kemudian belajar kosakatanya apa segala macam, they are actually the same. Cuma beda posisi, cuma beda
Jadi kan-
mereka mengucapnya kayak gimana gitu
Ya,
kan.
jadi the point is that the environment.
The environment.
Jadi environment kan. Jadi
Ya.
mau sekolah yang paling mahal pun, tapi kalau environment nggak
Nggak
supporting,
dukung,
and the teacher is not aware, dan satu teacher sih yang paling
Ya.
apa
Karena
ya?
dia memang yang memang leading.
Yeah, exactly. Like teacher.